Handicapper Steve here, handicapping the racing from Keeneland Racecourse here on Thursday, April the 4th, 2019. And I know, Thursday, opening day Keeneland, how weird, I know. And it's weird too, at 3 o'clock post time, but change is good sometimes, and I like that they're opening up on a Thursday. I'm going to look at the featured 7th race from Keeneland, but before I get on to that, remember to please follow me on Twitter at Horse Racing Get 5 for more selections for race courses around the world. And if you're interested in great jumps racing, starting today from Aintree, you have the Grand National meeting. It spans Thursday to Saturday, and Saturday's big card. It's the English Grand National over the 4.5 mile over the Grand National course. You know, you have some great obstacles there, and it's going to be a great race. So join me here on YouTube for that. Also, this weekend you have some Derby preps stateside. You have the Wood Memorial here in New York at Aqueduct. You have the Toyota Bluegrass here at Keeneland, and of course you have the Santa Anita Derby at, guess what, Bay Meadows. No, just kidding, Santa Anita. And I'll have previews and selection for all those cards here on YouTube. But let's get to the 7th race from Keeneland, which is a great race. And hopefully on my YouTube page I will have full card selections for Keeneland. I love tomorrow, so hopefully we can get this done. But the 7th race from Keeneland, it's the Palisades Turf Sprint. It's going for a purse of $100,000, race for 3-year-olds here. We have a field of 16 horses. The 15 and 16 are also eligible, so only 14 could go. The distance of ground of 1,100 meters, or the distance of ground of 5.5 furlongs on the Keeneland Turf Course. 1,100 meters, 5.5 furlongs, rails at 15 feet. So the rails are out today. This is the first stakes race in Kentucky this year that's going to be run on the grass. I think it's the second turf race of the season in Kentucky, because I think the first one's earlier in the card. But other than that, it's a great race here. A lot of these horses last ran in the, or are coming out of the Breeze Cup Juvenile Turf Sprint, which was in its inaugural running last year. And, you know, I think that race is a good idea. And I think this race is a good idea for a good comeback race for all these good horses. And you might see some horses end up at Ascot in June from this card. But let's get to the top selection here. It's a very wide open race. And I'll take the 4-horse Joyful Heart. I'm going to go 4, 9, 13, 11 in the superfecta. 4, 9, 13, 11 super. Top selection 4-horse Joyful Heart. This real colt by Kitten's Joy. Brian Lynch trains. Luis Saez gets the leg up. First time Lasix. This horse is first off the break. His most recent outing came the 19th of January at Gulfstream. 1 mile and option 75 claimer. He finished 11th by 21 lengths. He had a wide post draw, 11 of 12 that day. He left out of the gate. He was stalking early on, but he was way too wide there in the main portion of the race, and he just kind of weakened out of it. He couldn't keep up, but I don't think that's his preferred trip. I think his preferred trip is 5.5 to 6 furlongs. A one-turn kind of horse. He looks like he'd also be versatile also. We'll get to that in a little bit. But before that, he ran the 22nd of December at Gulfstream, mile 16th and option 5 claimer. He finished 6 by 11 lengths. And again, wide post draw. He stalked off the gate, was very wide, and he just never got into it, weakened out of it, beat one horse home. And then before that, 7th of October at Belmont in the Futurity, going 6 furlongs on the Widener. The ground was rated good, but it was the softer side of good, and he just never had that good turn of foot. The closers got to him. He finished 11th by 17 3/4 lengths. Set the pace early on, but then he just kind of hit the wall and just couldn't keep up there. Weird stretch run also for him. And then the With Anticipation of Saratoga, mile 16th on the Mellon, August 29th. He finished 3rd by 3 3/4 lengths. He set the pace early on. He got caught right in the stretch drive by Opry and some Hop Brown, but he ran a good first mile or so. And then he broke his made up Belmont very nicely at 6 furlongs. He's proven early on in his career he could stalk, he could set the pace. Last few starts they tried to stalk him, and he ran well, like I said, for the first 6, 7 furlongs, but then he just couldn't stay the final furlong. But I think a one-turn stalk today, a good inside post draw, great workout lines. I think I'll really run a big one. So at 20-1, I'll go all out on him. So to recap my selections for the 7th from Keeneland, it's the Palisades Turf Sprint. Gonna go with the 4-horse Joyful Heart. I'll go 4, 9, 13, 11 in the superfecta. So good luck to all, and please follow me on Twitter at Horse Racing Kit 5. Good luck, everybody.